freaking amazing. I really do, okay? Go ahead and hit the heart or the thumbs up, depending on what platform you're finding this on. But just to help energetically donate to the channel, okay? If you need any of my information, it is inside of the description box, okay? I hope you guys are doing good. Highly blessed, highly favored, okay? So, we're going to have our little talk, okay? I need some wine. We're going to have our little talk. So there was a question that was asked, right? I'm getting a couple people are asking the same question. How do you forgive? Right? How do you forgive? Or how do you let go? Those are two major questions, okay? And I kind of feel like both of them kind of go hand in hand. I really do, because a lot of times what you're forgiving someone for is also why you're letting them go, okay? So I kind of wanted to go ahead and answer this question because it's a very good question. And that could be something that is very hard to do, depending especially on what you're forgiving someone for and why you feel the need to let them go, okay? With forgiveness, a lot of times we forget that, and we think like, oh, I want this person to say I'm sorry. They need to say I'm sorry because they were wrong, right? But a lot of times that person may not say it, okay? There's ego behind a lot of souls, okay? So a lot of times people aren't going to be quick to say I'm sorry. Okay, some people will even say, I don't use the word sorry. I use the word, whatever else, meaning the same thing, but just put in a different way. People's egos can be really bad with the sorry word, right? So, it's not even something that you even need to ask someone. You don't need to ask someone or tell someone, like, you should have said sorry, or why aren't you saying sorry? It gets real deep when you are able to go within and apologize to yourself for someone else's behavior or destruction towards you. When you're able to do that, oh baby, you are at a very higher end of emotional intelligence, okay? Let's talk about emotional intelligence. A lot of times when a person is very emotionally intelligent, they are also they can switch the energy of situations. They can switch the energy of feelings emotionally, okay? And they can transmute it into something different, into something lighter, into something better. So a lot of times it's really about you just remembering it's not about them, it's about you. You're the one, okay, that is feeling that pain from someone that someone could have did, said, that you heard, whatever the case may be. You're the one feeling it. So go ahead and go within, okay? It's understanding. It's not understanding. It's not overstanding. It's understanding when you're hurt. So when you're hurt about something or when you're feeling some type of way about something, it's easier for you to go ahead and go within yourself and say, look, even talking to yourself, look, I'm going to go ahead and, yes, I forgive such and such, such and such for their behavior, for what they said, or for what they did, or for what I know that they're doing, okay? That's how you're able to gain more power. That's how you're able to be very emotional intelligent. It is not easy being intact with your emotions, knowing when it is that you need to go off, all the way off, and knowing when it is that you need to sit back and relax and just sometimes not even say a word. Forgiveness is something that digs deep within yourself. It does not dig deep within anyone else. Because if, God forbid, okay, but if you left the earth today and nobody ever, told you I'm sorry, and you were holding on to all this pain and, this guilt and all this stuff because of everyone else not apologizing to you about something, you would go out really sad. You know what I'm saying? You would be a sad soul when it's your day. That's not how it works, though. That's not how it works. And, you know, some may feel different, but this is my experience, and this is how I handle things. And with handling things with people, okay, with situations, with things that are not talked about because someone doesn't want to talk about them, or someone doesn't want to come to you and be mature, okay, emotionally mature, okay, or someone doesn't, you know, they whatever, take it as it is. So what? Everybody is not going to be how you are. And if you're that type, okay, if you're not the type to hide your hands and, you know, talk, you know, to others and not talk to the person, and if you're that type, then hey, more power to you, okay? But everybody's not going to be like you. Everybody is not going to come and apologize when they're wrong. Everybody is not going to be very emotionally intelligent about situations. Some people's ego and pride is going to oversee any type of way that they are, like, period, okay? So it's really about you. And so many times we fail to realize that it's about you. It's not about anybody else. It's not about how anybody else feels, okay? It's about you, your hurt, your pain, your trauma. How are you getting over it, okay? Stepping into your power of just taking it in, taking it for what it is, and letting go, okay? It's not about anybody else. And I really feel like a lot of times, you know, you may come to terms with just the thought sometimes of what somebody else may did, what they're doing, or what, you know, what has happened, versus, excuse me, burping, versus letting it go. Letting it go. When you are able to just let things go, you're going to feel so much more lighter. I'm talking about spiritually and mentally and emotionally. When you are able to just let shit be, you're going to feel so much better. So much better. Because you're not hanging on to anything. You're not hanging on to the trauma. You're not hanging on to the mishaps. You're not hanging on to someone else's guilt. When you're feeling certain ways about how someone treated you, a lot of times that is projection from someone else going towards you. That has nothing to do with you. A lot of times somebody could be saying things about you that are really how they feel within their self, but they're saying it to you, projecting it. Take it for what it is. Take it for what it is. Who cares? Who cares? When you're walking in your own purpose, and when you're walking in your own light, when you're walking in your own life, when you are the director of your own life, your own situation, your own circumstance, okay? True to the Most High, our Heavenly Father, okay, is the main director, okay? But when you are doing that, you get such more of a relief. Because you don't have to carry nobody else's baggage. Okay? Let everybody else carry their own shit. Okay? Let them go ahead and stack it in their backpack or their little Nike overlap bag or Adidas bag, whatever. Throw it on their shoulder and keep it pushing. You don't have to hold on to anybody's pain, anybody's regret, anybody's anything. So don't, in other words, so don't be worried about somebody saying, I'm sorry. Because everybody's just not going to say, I'm sorry, or I apologize. Yeah, I won't say I'm sorry, but I apologize. Who gives a damn if it's sorry or apologize? Okay, like, seriously. And that's what I mean by emotional intelligence. You will run into something like that ego. Okay, ego down. Okay? So I just want you guys to know, I don't know if it's been 10 minutes, but I need to start timing it using like a timer, like looking at my phone at the clock. I need my glasses on so I can see the time. But I just want you guys to know, like, you have so much more peace, so much more balance when you are able to not care about anybody apologizing to you, anybody righting their wrongs, any of that. When you just take things in for what they are, okay? The forefront, which you know, and move. Transmute the energy. Like they say, transmuting pain into power is real. It's real. And you really don't know how powerful you really are until you have went through some pain. So, I'm sorry, but pain is definitely needed on your journey as well. I love you. Bye-bye.